The Emeril Lagasse Foundation is launching the culinary careers of 4 young Latino chefs, and it's all made possible with the help of the Sánchez Impact Fund. Chef Aaron, co-owner of the Johnny Sanchez restaurant on Poydras, is joining us this morning, along with Brian Kish, president of the Emeril Lagasse Foundation. Appreciate you both for being with us. Brian, let me start with you first. When you think about the partnership that you guys are doing here, how did it come to be?
Yeah, this started with a friendship, really, between Chef
As good
Emeril.
food does, right?
Yeah, all good things come out of friendships, right? And Chef Aaron and Emeril were great friends, and Aaron had some ambition with changing the world through philanthropy, and Emeril has been doing it through the Emeril Lagasse Foundation for over 20 years. And we saw an opportunity to join forces and said, how can we amplify this together by locking in? So really it was about a year ago, Chef, where we made it official and said, let's make this one of the programs of the Emeril Lagasse Foundation. So it's one of our 3 programs with our own Sánchez Impact Fund, and we have some great things that we have planned, but this is a big step for us, Chef.
And how are you doing that from a culinary standpoint?
Well, what we're doing is we're identifying young Latino youth that want to pursue their dreams as being leaders in the culinary field. So the way we've done that, so I started very grassroots in 2016, and as of right now, we've graduated 15 young kids that have really strived and done some beautiful stuff. So with Emeril and our friendship and the leadership of Brian Kish, Jennifer Killing, who's the director of the Sánchez Impact Fund, we've been able to identify this youth and continue to go forward. So now we have access to this beautiful crop of young kids.
Because there's a lot of fusion when it comes to culinary dishes between the 2 cultures, right?
Yep, absolutely. I mean, you think about Louisiana and it's a melting pot. You think about all these wonderful influences that we have from France, you know, Spain, the indigenous, all that good stuff. And it allows us to be able to have a really big playbook.
How are these folks selected, these students?
Yeah, so it's a application process nationwide. So these kids are coming from all over the country, and they're going to be coming here to New Orleans, which makes so much sense since we're a food city. And so it's a very rigorous application process. Anyone that has the desire to come in and be a part of this program that we're going to administer through No Key, their culinary arts program, they can apply. And I'm sure we can put up the website to find that, but very, very rigorous. These students come in, and what I love about it, Chef, is not only do they come in and get the culinary degree, but I think the key is the mentorship that you provide and the access and the opportunities to engage beyond the classroom.
That was going to be my next question, is what type of impact does this foundation really have on those students?
I mean, it's incredible. I mean, think about, what does the kitchen provide? Well, mentoring, structure, discipline, all the things that young people need to strive. We always say that our youth is our most valuable commodity. If we're able to nurture them, allow them to find their path in the culinary field, and we continue to stay there and watch their journey after they graduate. That's a key. So it's not just like, okay, you got your accreditations and you're good to go. No, we're going to be there.
And this makes sure the future is bright for a culinary path for these kids.
I think it's just so special that Aaron has taken on this adventure, but then to bring it here to New Orleans.
Yeah.
And one of the things you and I always talk about, Chef, that I love is that your culinary career really blossomed here as well. And a lot of folks don't know that, I think.
Yeah. I mean, Chef Paul Prudhomme was my mentor, so I go really way back in my New Orleans roots, and that's why I chose to make this my home, and also to allow our kids to be able to go here and really sort of, you know, plant their roots here.
And when you have that passion, it makes the food taste better.
Absolutely.
I will say
That's a good
100%.
point. Yeah,
I will die on that hill.
Yeah.
As long as you have a chef in the kitchen who understands the roots and is passionate about it, the food is going to taste different.
Absolutely. And you think about the Emeril's team and the foundation has been doing it for over 20 years. So they have access to great peers and other chefs that can also influence them, not just us.
Because you guys know how to do it.
That's right.
And you know the directions.
We've, like I said, we've been doing this for 20 years. We've allocated over $19 million to youth every single year through a variety of programs, about 35,000 kids across the country, 14 states actually we're in now. But this is one of those pinnacle programs that we are beyond excited about, because when you see the time and attention Chef Aaron gives these kids, incredibly special. I mean, this gentleman's around the world on TV and doing all that, but then stops and gives time to these kids. I think that's unbelievable, and I think that really is hopefully a model that others see too, of what can they do to change people's lives. Instead of talking about it, do it, and that's exactly what Chef Aaron is
Stirring the pot for future success. Gentlemen, appreciate you both being with us.
Thank you very
And the
much.
application for students, by the way, preparing for careers in the culinary arts is now open for the Aaron Sanchez Scholarship Class of 2024. Interested applicants can complete the online eligibility questionnaire. The application deadline is September 30th. You can visit our website and click on Mornings for more details.